Oh no, I have low vision. Sorry if you hear my rocking chair, but here's the full video of why your tires wear out faster than others. 1. You might have too low tires, but you might not need other tires. So long story short, a front-wheel drive, the front tires will wear out faster than the rear because the rear just spin along and does not have the drive system hooked to them, meaning a rear-wheel drive will wear out faster in the rear because those are the drive tires that are forcing the car to go forwards, and they get the most stress. Now, that can explain why tires wear out only 2. But if you have metal sticking out of your tires, that's a total different ball game, unless you drilled them until they were bald and had metal sticking out. If there's no tread and they're bald, the whole tire wore evenly with no tread, then that's because you waited too long to change them. Now, if the inner wall is worn and not the outer wall, meaning the tread near the strut housing or near your inside of your car wheel well, not outer, is worn with metal sticking out, that could be a ball joint, that could be a tie rod, you can need alignment, they could be many different things, and you should get the car to a professional who can explain why it's doing that to your vehicle. But long story short, a front-wheel drive car, the front tires will always wear out before the rear. Like I tell everybody about brakes, for instance, when people have me do their brakes and stuff like that, I say, well, every 4 times you change your brakes, that's the last time you definitely have to change your rotors if you don't change them before them. Not every time you change your brake pads, you have to replace your rotors. It's if they're worn. And I always tell people who I change their brakes and stuff like that, I tell them, don't buy brake pads every time you come to me to change them. The brakes are free. They're lifetime warranty once you buy them once. They're lifetime warranty. Garages don't want you to know that. That's a secret. They're lifetime warranty through the parts store. So garages will overcharge you. Watch what you pay. Go to a trusty mechanic or an honest guy that you know that can work on a vehicle in your area that you trust, and I promise you'll be happy and your wallet will save lots of money. Thank you all for watching. Post videos soon. I'm sorry I did not post a video of changing the hood on a vehicle. I totally forgot about that, but I will post a video on that. I do apologize for that. I will post putting a hood on my car up in the storage unit. I do apologize. You'll see stuff around the vehicle, but I will do a video on that so you all can see how to change a hood on a car. It's very simple and very easy. You gotta take 4 bolts off, loosen up the shocks, meaning the shocks that hold the hood up, because the hood that I'm talking about doing is a little bit different than a regular hood, because this one don't have the rod that holds it. This has the hydraulic shocks. So when it opens, you don't need that to hold up, so you gotta take them 2 off, and then you have to take the 4 bolts off. But you have to take your windshield wiper blades off, meaning the whole arms, and that's a 12mm bolt on this car, and an 8mm bolt holds the hood on, and a 12mm wrench you need to take the hydraulic arms off, and we will do a video on that coming up soon. Just like, did you know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 bolts that hold a car engine on to the car through the motor mounts? Cool little fact for you guys. Sorry, I had to count to make sure, because some cars are different. Like, for instance, sorry to get off the topic, but a starter, don't pay a garage 30, 40 bucks or more to do a starter. I only charge my friends and family and even customers, I only charge them 20 bucks to change a starter if it's an easy job, if you can get right to it. The most I ever charged to do a starter is 40 bucks, that because it was a foreign car and a little bit harder to get to. But don't pay outrageous prices, please, everybody. Find a trusty mechanic, a small town mechanic, that is not a business with a big garage and a big board outside like Monroe or Jiffy Lube. You don't want to go to those guys. They rip people off. Don't go to the dealer. They charge a lot too. Find a local guy who knows what he's doing. And if the person don't know what they're doing, you can tell. There are no cars. they'll have no customers. Look for a small town guy that has cars lined up and has a waiting list to get into them. That's a good trusty shop. If the shop is willing to take your job instantly, a snap of a finger, something's wrong, because they probably don't do the best of work or they overcharge. But thank you all. Comment, like, or subscribe. Just make sure if I helped you save money, let me know by commenting below. Thank you all for watching. And if you need any car repair videos or any tips, just comment below and I'm sure I can show you how to do it. I got many jobs that I do all the time on vehicles, and I can always shoot a video as I'm doing work on a car if I have permission to. I'm going to ask my one friend if I can do a video on their car soon. You all will love it. Thank you all for tuning in. And once again, no disability limits you in this life. I have a low vision, got 95 in automotive school, considered legally blind. But guess what? That don't stop me. I work on vehicles by feel, by my hands. You can do whatever you put your mind to. I say this in most of my videos. With effort and sometimes a little assistance from someone that you know. And if you don't have that right person in your life to guide you, I promise you will find that person who will guide you the right way. Don't give up on your dreams, whatever your dream is. Succeed and make sure you conquer that goal. The only fears in life are the ones we put upon ourselves. There's nothing we should fear in this life except the fears we put upon ourselves. And they can be overcome with working and some effort. Always put effort. Don't ever give up. In my way, I can't is not a word unless you try it first and then you know you can't do it. Don't ever say I can't do something until you put 4 efforts in and try your damn hardest. Thank you all for watching.
Shutter.